Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, he... Okay, he's doing a few hooks in. What happened there is just literally the bike just drops, or did he push him? Guys, I can't do this. Alright, let's get serious, man. Let's get serious. Come on, come on, come on. There's this footage that's surfacing all across the world like crazy. Alan Richardson's, aka Jack Reacher. I think I've got it right. I've watched some of his movies. Like he's some actor that's like bodybuilder, strong, massive. By the way, his name is Alan. He's riding a super bike with his kids or family or friends, right, in a neighborhood where he's from. Big houses, nice roads. You know, why not? Nice sunny day. So he's basically been riding. A neighbor got sick and tired of him riding non-stop the day before, apparently, and then it all just kicks off. I tell you what, I'm just gonna play the video right now. That'll probably like give you guys a better understanding of what I mean, and we'll react together. Yeah. The first video that first come out is this British dude that actually lives in his neighborhood. I'm quite shocked actually, for all this from the UK. Kind of makes sense because in the UK, when you get someone driving a motorbike or a loud car, the neighbors love to jump out the house, be like, turn that car off or slow down. So I'm not surprised. Like I said, I'm not here to take sides, by the way. It's just a common thing that happens in the UK. The clip that first went out and made everyone go crazy, like to the point where they were like, oh, Alan's violent, is mad. He's beating up the neighbor. So this is, I haven't seen this, by the way, the first time seeing it. Okay, he's doing a few hooks in his face. Mad, he's getting back up. Yeah. Gets his helmet. Picks up the bike. What does he do here, though? Look what happens here. Oh my god. He almost hurt himself, you know. He almost. So I'm guessing the car was already on. In gear. It's got to be in gear, right? When he picked it up. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he almost wrecked himself. I don't know what happened then. Is that something you can... His kids are watching as well. The neighbor, obviously, I don't know what he's doing now, but his kids watch him do that. Don't know what happened there. So maybe somebody who rides bike. Drop a comment down below what happened here. He gets on the bike finally. Sorry, what does his kid do then? Let's see, wait. Is he pointing at him? Pointing. He's getting on the bike. He turns back, points at him 1-2 times, points at him again. I think Jack is trying to fix his bike after that. I think that's the neighbor's dirt bike as well, I think. So he's yelling at him. Don't know what else he's saying. The guy's walking proper wonky. Guy's hands out again. That's it. Right, they follow him. Alleged victims of Ronnie Taylor tells TMZ it all started Saturday when Alan was riding his green Kawasaki bike through the quiet, well-to-do Nashville suburb. Ronnie claims Alan was flying at excessive speed, revving his engine and disturbing the peace. He admits flipping the bird at Alan, and he claims the actor returned the gesture. Fast forward to today at around noon, Taylor says Alan came through the neighborhood again, speeding, and this time with two youngsters on their own motorbikes.
Started on Saturday morning and I'm an experienced motorcycle rider. I've been riding bikes all my life.
That's the guy.
So, you know, from dirt bikes to street bikes and etc. But I'd heard this incestuous revving and speeding through our neighborhood of the motorcycle. I eventually saw the guy on Saturday. I didn't know who it was. And I sort of like flippantly sort of said, "Guy, deep like he was quite aware." And I said, "Can you just slow it down, please?" And then there are numerous people in my neighborhood who caught all of this on Ring doorbells of him speeding through the neighborhood. And on Sunday, when I was cleaning my bike outside my house,
he's got a bike.
He rode past once, twice, and on the second time, I walked out in front of him and I said, "You've got to stop. Someone's going to get hurt."
Okay.
And it escalated quite quickly from there. I did push him because he was coming towards me on his bike. He did it again for a second time. I pushed him a second time. And I think the second time he got off his bike and it kicked the crap out of me. And you can see he hit me in the back of my head. I went to the ground and covered myself. I've had such a shitty day today, and I don't wish the guy any malice or ill will, but we just don't need people riding through neighborhoods like this. And I just decided, you know, I'm taking a stand because someone else has to, because it's going to end up way worse than it could.
What do you guys think to that? He's basically said that his riding past neighborhood fast, excessive speeding. Day before, when the actual thing kicked off, there's a lot of people in the neighborhood that have got him, Alan, Jack Reacher, riding down the road on all their Ring doorbells that he's riding excessively fast. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But this is the footage from Alan himself. It's like a body cam that he put on. Pretty sick, to be fair. So we'll play it right now. Background sound makes it more emotional.
Are you drinking? Go ahead. Call the police. Out of your mind, dude. Call the police. No. You.
Whoa.
Get out of your goddamn mind. Stay down.
Yo.
Stupid.
That's his kids, right? Can he slow down from there to there? 90 miles per hour in a super bike. Somebody please, whoever rides a bike right now, best time to drop a comment. 19, 17, 15. What happened there? Is this literally the bike just drops, or did he push him? Let's see. I'd love to see an outside footage of that. Just gonna put this on social media after everything, because it's been really quiet for like 1-2 days. And after he released his body cam footage, he still went quiet, but he just come out a couple of hours ago, so it's fresh. He said, never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Is he on about him making a mistake? Because like making a mistake in a bike, so don't interrupt it. Or never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. So basically, the neighbor could be making a mistake, so never interrupt. You guys enlighten me. And apparently, he has uploaded a video
in the ADR booth for the very last time.
This is what he's done.
Season 4 Reacher. There it is. We are Dunzos.
He's talking about his show.
Be hitting the airwaves very soon.
It's probably smart, very clever business, because it's like right now the talk of the world right now is about him beating up a neighbor. So now he's smart, counteracting with his new season. So everybody's locked into Jack Reacher. Like, he's become an A-lister. Filmmaker made this with AI. Watch how crazy this is. Technology is mad. It's going to get a bigger picture for us. Look at this.
In a quiet neighborhood, one man saw a motorcycle and still chose chaos.
Motorcycle.
One terrible decision. What should have been an apology became a neighborhood event.
What are you gonna do? You've been driving around my neighborhood like a lunatic. Tell me you.
Wow.
Gladly. This summer,
It's like a movie,
don't be a
guys.
little bit.
That John Cena.
I never did like that neighbor.
Oh, the world's a crazy place. I can't believe like a celebrity is involved in this stuff, and I still stand with 50-50. The neighbor made a mistake. He should not come out in front of the bike and then make a big scene about it. I think if there is proof of Alan riding around the neighborhood like non-stop, causing an issue, and he called the police saying, like this guy's riding around like causing, he's driving excessively speed, it's dangerous. Fair enough. If police didn't come, so he had to take the matters in his own hand, which went over and stood in front of the bike, trying to stop him from driving fast. If he was driving fast, some people do that nowadays. Police do it as well. So yeah, but as of now, I don't know. He claims that all the neighbors got Ring doorbells and they've seen him ride past the day before non-stop excessively, and then the day after all this is kicked off. So yeah, I think there's a lot of evidence yet to come out, but the body cam does show a lot. It does show him coming out on a motorbike and then pushing him off the bike. But then I feel like when Alan got a bit angry of that, especially when he got on his bike and the bike done like a 360 thing, of course it'd be so angry because he just ruined his good time on the bike, because apparently it just shows him going 22 miles per hour. So maybe he wasn't speeding. I mean, for the fact that he uploaded the body cam of that day, fair enough. Maybe it'd be good if he can upload the body cam the day before on Saturday to see how fast he was truly riding. That would probably back him up quite a lot, but we don't see that yet. Him beating up the neighbor that much, again, I wouldn't do that. I would just pin him down, wrestle him, and then make him tap out to the point where he says like, "Are you gonna stay down? Are you gonna stay down? Yeah, okay, let's go on our own path. Let's leave." But to beat him up like that could have given him brain damage, and then his whole career is done, gone. Could have hit him and his head could have hit the curb. So I think for him to do what he did, we don't need to sort things out with violence nowadays. We don't need to. Like I said, I think if you can hold a person down, that's more than enough strength. But, you know, it's 50-50. But I think being a celebrity, you pretty much got to lead by example. When you've got a lot of people watching you, you pretty much can't do violence. You got to be a role model. So for him to do what he did, it's you got to deal with it. I remember there was a quote that Mike Tyson did, and that is that some people, they're like they're strong behind a keyboard, like keyboard warriors, or some people are just gonna get punched in the mouth, something like that. A quote which I've seen before, and like I said, like people will say, yeah, he did the right thing, and by all means, like my younger days, fair enough, 100%. But as like I said, get older and more wiser. Is it really worth violence? Is it really worth like punching up a guy up, smacking him? Especially when you've got millions of people watching you. I'm not sure. Like I said, this could affect his career. Probably might not. Could be a joke. Everything's a meme nowadays. So it makes me laugh sometimes. So that's it. So I'm just going to leave it as 50-50 until further evidence. The neighbor should have done that. He should not beat the neighbor up like that. Maybe he should. I'll let you guys decide. I like reading comments, so I want to see what you guys have to say. Yeah. So on that, smash the like button and share the video out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, fellow hood stigs.